My YouTube one show up? No, it didn't. Why did it not show up? Maybe it takes a second. Oh, doesn't look like it's working. Ooh, I tried. I don't feel like messing with it more right now. Oh, do I have to? Is this gonna work? Hmm. Alright, I can't get it. Whatever. I tried to get Twitch and YouTube chat to show up at the same time, but it doesn't want to work the way I want it to. I'll mess with it later. What's up, Sean? Sean. Alright. Guess I'll do some speed running. I should probably first though. Eat some oatmeal. Sorry, I wasn't really ready to go live. Give me a minute here. Watch some lore.
Es war nur ein Schiff da.
Eins? Sind Sie sicher?
Ja, sie nannten es die Pillar of Autumn.
Warum wurde sie nicht mit dem Rest der Flotte zerstört?
Sie floh, als wir ihren Planeten vernichteten. Aber ich folgte ihr mit allen Schiffen, die ich hatte.
Als Sie Halo das erste Mal sahen, waren Sie geblendet von seiner Schönheit.
AI knows best. Sorry about your...
Fasziniert?
I'm down with the
Doch
mononucleosis.
konnten die Menschen unseren Schiffen entgehen, landeten auf dem Heiligen Ring und entweihten ihn durch ihre Anwesenheit.
Edle Hierarchen. Sicher verstehen sie, dass durch den Angriff der Parasiten...
Ich bitte um Ruhe im Ratssaal!
Es war richtig, dass sie sich auf die Flotte konzentrierten. Aber dieser Dämon, dieser Master Chief...
Als ich entdeckte, was der Dämon vorhatte, es gab nichts, was ich tun konnte.
Edler Prophet der Wahrheit, das muss jetzt aufhören. Bringen Sie diesen Stümper zum Schweigen. Der Rat verlangt es.
Sie sind eines unserer wertvollsten Instrumente. Lange haben sie ihre Flotte ehrenhaft und vorbildlich geführt. Aber ihre Unfähigkeit, Halo zu beschützen, war ein ungeheures Versagen.
Nein, es war Ketzerei. Mein Feldzug gegen die Menschen geht weiter.
Nein, geht er nicht. Die große Reise wird bald beginnen. Wenn es soweit ist, wird das Gewicht ihrer Ketzerei ihre Füße lähmen. Und sie werden zurückgelassen.
Beinahe hätte sie versagt.
Why would I play the NCC version of Afghanistan? It's the worst version.
Total hinüber. Ganz zu schweigen von der Energieversorgung. Wissen Sie eigentlich, was das alles kostet?
Sagen Sie das der Allianz.
Naja, der war sowieso völlig veraltet. Das hier ist ein Mark 6. Kam heute Morgen frisch von Songnam rein. Ganz cool bleiben, bis Sie sich an die Neuerungen gewöhnt haben. Als erstes testen wir Ihre Zieleinrichtung. Blicken Sie auf das obere Licht, bitte. Blicken Sie als nächstes auf das obere Licht, Chief.
I do focus during my runs. That has nothing to do with the language. Why do you ask questions where you jump to a conclusion without understanding the whole situation? Why do you phrase statements where you are making an observation as a question? Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll do a run.
Naja, der war sowieso völlig veraltet. Das hier ist ein Mark 6. Kam heute Morgen frisch von Songnam rein. Ganz cool bleiben, bis Sie sich an die Neuerungen gewöhnt haben. Als erstes testen wir Ihre Zieleinrichtung. Blicken Sie auf das obere Licht, bitte. Gut. Blicken Sie jetzt auf das untere Licht. In Ordnung. Blicken Sie noch einmal auf das obere Licht. Das war's. Und jetzt nochmal auf das untere. Okay. Alles in Ordnung. Moment. Ich schalte jetzt die Inhibitoren ab. Bewegen Sie sich, um ein Gefühl dafür zu kriegen. Wenn Sie fertig sind, treffen Sie mich beim Zapper. Passen Sie gut auf, denn ich erkläre das nur einmal. Hier werden Ihre wiederaufladbaren Energieschilde getestet. Die Schilde Ihres neuen Panzers sind extrem robust, sehr effizient. Bingo! Sehen Sie, die laden viel schneller wieder auf. Suchen Sie bei abfallender Schildenergie Deckung, bis sie wieder voll aufgeladen ist.
Oder er versteckt sich einfach hinter mir. Sind Sie fertig mit dem Jungen? Wo sind denn die Laufräder?
Sein Panzer funktioniert gut. Sie dürfen gehen, mein Junge, aber nicht vergessen, immer schön langsam.
Keine Bange, ich halte ihm die Hand.
Also, Johnson, wollen Sie mir nicht endlich erzählen, wie Sie es heil nach Hause geschafft haben?
Sorry, Guns. Das ist streng geheim.
Dann eben nicht. Tja, die Justierung Ihres A2-Zielfernrohrs können Sie dann erstmal vergessen.
Mann, der hat vielleicht eine Laune. Vielleicht hat ja Lord Hood vergessen, ihm eine Einladung zu schicken. Die Erde. Hab sie seit Jahren nicht gesehen. Bei meiner Grundausbildung war das orbitale Verteidigungsnetz noch reine Theorie. Und jetzt das. Kairo ist nur eine von 300 geostationären Plattformen. Dieses MAB-Geschütz durchschlägt Schlachtschiffe der Allianz wie Butter. Wenn die Athen und die Malta koordiniert feuern, kommt nichts heil an diesem Kampfverband vorbei. Schon den ganzen Morgen treffen Schiffe ein. Man erfährt wenig, aber das wird bestimmt eine große Sache.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
What up, Garrett?
Würden Sie sich vor mich stellen? Das könnte klappen.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Lass mich das machen, Kameraden.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Hier ist ein Ei. Weg hier.
Man. Grumpkin.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Core.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
I think somebody got raided on my laptop. I was watching a Hearthstone stream. It sounds like someone new is streaming. I don't know if you could hear that in the background. Some streamer just started yelling, and I don't recognize who it is.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
My PB is a 123.33. Yeah, I got one good run last night, nutritious. It finished at like an hour 27 or something, but it was still a good run. Good practice. Days the TV? Maybe. I can't even get through the first section. Not very warmed up on my ghosting yet. Go.
Die sind schon stinkig genug.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Blueheads, I don't think you know the difference between good and bad movement in this game. You make a lot of statements about people's skill without ever actually demonstrating your own skill. I think you mostly just look at the timer and look if it's green or not, and then tell people if it's good or bad run. I saw you making wild statements about Sloth being better than Zoo, when Zoo's time is like 10 minutes better than Sloth. But Sloth tends to have green splits because his time is bad, and Zoo tends to have red splits because his time is good.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Ah!
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
No. They want to bring back the Tasmanian tiger? They've been talking about that for a decade, haven't they? Even longer?
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
How do you not the one-shot guy? That Red Elite hopefully didn't get his shields back. He should die. Yeah.
Das jetzt insgesamt, Sir?
Are you not weak?
Hochtüren dicht machen.
They didn't lose as much time as it looked. It's actually still pretty fast. Yeah, this is really fast. There's still a timer for that last wave to spawn in, so even though I lost a little bit of time killing those guys, the last wave isn't going to spawn instantly. That Paco.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben.
I don't know. There's
Dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief,
there's definitely like cool scientific breakthroughs in the idea of like cloning and bringing back ancient things, but also like, are we gonna revive the entire species or are we just gonna revive one of them? Isn't that a bit cruel to just bring back one and then like have it die a lonely life? I understand like some of this is in the venture of science and knowledge and whatnot, but
Na los, Chief. Chief, hier lang.
Does it really need to be done?
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Tag.
Like, if we can't like meaningfully give this species life, is it really fair to bring it to life?
Konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert an, folgt mir!
Don't kill me.
Hey, das ist übel.
How did I screw this up?
Wirklich übel.
Dude, I should have just reverted. It's still fast, I'm gonna keep going. How did I get the wrong weapon here?
Hey, das ist übel. Wirklich
Whatever.
übel.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen.
I don't know who Ian Malcolm is.
Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten
I
bewacht.
see
Sie
one of
werden sich
those
ausdenken müssen.
podcast philosophers. Do I know who that is? The name doesn't sound familiar, but I'm trying to think. Do I? Jurassic Park. Oh, that's the name. Okay. I was like, it doesn't sound like a real life person. I get it. I get it. I get the
Die
reference
Sache
now.
ist dringend, Chief.
I haven't seen those movies in decades.
Bis auf, Marines. Absturzstelle räumen. Los, los, los.
Maybe I should rewatch Jurassic Park. I've been on a kick where I've been rewatching like old sci-fi and old like movies. I just watched the Star Wars trilogy, episode 1, 2, and 3. I watched The Matrix. I watched Fifth Element. I watched a bunch of Star Trek. Maybe I should give the Jurassic Parks a rewatch. I saw them in theaters when I was a kid.
Schau mal, das ist der neue Panzer.
Unten bleiben.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel. Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger.
First one aged really well.
Wir wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke
Hopefully it
ist
aged better than the
das
Star Wars
Bewegung-
prequels, because those movies did not age well. No! I was trying to... I knew he was gonna snipe me if I kept going normal, too. Okay, whatever. Don't snipe me. He almost got me. I hate that Jackal spawn when he's alerted. I'm gonna keep going. You like the prequels? I'm not saying they were that bad of movies, like in terms of plot and storytelling and action, but they did not age well, like, just visually they look terrible.
Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Deswegen besser
Oh
als
my
schwimmen.
goodness. Heck. That's weird. There's like a glare. That's a weird glare. Hold on, I gotta fix that. I guess I don't normally stream at this time, and the season's changing. But a car from a really far distance was given a glare through my window. You're wrong, Blue Hex. When the run's bad, I don't take it as seriously, and then I reset. You don't know what you're talking about. And I can talk and play a game at the same time. Like, my mouth doesn't control my hands. If you presume you know how to get world record, go do it. Like, you just don't know what you're talking about. Chad is not the reason that I made a mistake there. If anything, it was that I was being fucking spotlighted by a car a mile away. Like, I don't want to see any more messages about you telling me how to stream and how to get the record. They're not helping, they're just annoying me. If you think you know how to do it better, go do it yourself.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Okay, da kommt es. Wow!
Das ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Das ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
How did that not track, dude? Hello? Are you weak? No. Hoping you'd be the one I shot at. That's the other one. Cool. I love when none of my noob combos track. Squash.
Entertruppen unterwegs.
Did you change your name, Dexty? Didn't it used to have an X in it?
Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Sad to ditch the X.
Alarm! Entertruppen
Kinda like the
unterwegs.
X.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Love that box, man.
Alarm!
It like
Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
goes too high on the ramp and then slides all the way back down.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Bleib auf dem Teppich, okay? Oh ja, nein! Das da sind die, die Leute umbringen.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Oh, come on.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
What's for dinner? I had a bowl of oatmeal like 20 minutes ago. Does that count as dinner? I was thinking about making pancakes after the stream. I don't really have much food left in my apartment right now, but I'm going out of town on Wednesday, so I don't really feel like going grocery shopping either. So I'm basically eating whatever I have left, which is going to be spaghetti and pancakes probably for the next couple days. And oatmeal and peanut butter.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
How does that not track? I understand I aimed barely left, but this gun has an auto-aim system, man. Slow.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
What up, Greggy?
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch basketball this year. First season, Braun and his kid get to play together. Bronny actually had one good preseason game. Let's go. His last one was pretty good.
Das ist keine Übung.
All of his other ones were shit, but he had one good one. I think it's just pretty cool that, like, LeBron is old enough in the league to play with his kid. Even if his kid probably doesn't deserve a spot on the team, I think it's still just a pretty cool thing to happen. No, the shield came up at the worst time.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
Come on. Can I cut down on the flashbangs? You know, honestly, I've thought about trying to change it so that I like chroma key it to be a darker color, because it is one of the worst things about resetting, especially late at night for people, is the resets. I've thought about chroma keying it to be black or something, but it would affect the rest of the game. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, you're just gonna keep getting flashbanged. I think it's more suited for me to do resets in the morning because of that as well. More people are getting up in the morning with daylight out rather than nighttime streams, where it's like constantly flashing a bright light. I mean, obviously, alternatively, I just shouldn't be resetting, right? But good luck with that. Yeah, but if I do a color correction, then I'd have to like local record a separate like non-color corrected version, and I really don't want to do all of that. It's a lot of extra steps. I could like just get it set up to do it, but I'll just stop resetting. This is the run right here. We'll just set world record. Okay, not that one. Just close your eyes. I mean, I just look at Twitch chat during the white screen. I really do like find myself looking away during the white screen. It's a good break to glance away. But I know when they're coming, and you guys don't really know when they're coming, so it's easier for me. Oh, come on. I can't get... I'm, like, struggling with the ghost more than I usually do. Oh, man. The box doesn't want to cooperate. You know, I feel bad, Spo. It's a reset day. Does that mean I'm coming through the loudspeaker of the TV? If I yell really loud, will people in your home hear me? I can't get through. I would bet like half of Americans have a TV in their bedroom. Very common. I don't, but I don't have a TV at all.
Gut, ich treibe es raus.
Yo, Gags, thank you for the sub. Oh, come on. Can't aim these new combos today. Where's the other one? Oh, damn. Oh, there he is. He's an ultra with the sword out. Not really a fan of you doing that. Where are you going? Where? Oh, hello? Where is he going? He's just not showing me his head. What is that bullshit?
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Ah, Mann! Klugscheißer!
Hochtüren dicht machen.
Somebody, dude, I gotta turn off my laptop. There's some streamer like making a lot of noise. What is going on in there? Who is this? I don't know if you could hear it, but somebody got raided. I was watching a stream on my laptop and they raided someone else and it was being loud.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Pretty sure the bedroom is actually the place where I throw my laundry when I don't feel like folding it. You just throw it on the bed. That's the primary purpose of the bed, isn't it?
Kann sich das mal einer ansehen?
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
I'm gonna get a run out of Cairo eventually. I'm really struggling with the ghost today. I'm not really sure why. More so than I have been earlier in the week.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
My nades haven't been very good. Fox has been in weird spots. Like, why is this Fox just not cooperating?
Das ist keine Übung.
I knew it wasn't gonna work, but I went for it anyway, because I have to try, but the box just doesn't want to cooperate.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Come on, dude!
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Nah, speedrun randomizers were created for YouTube content. I mean, the main reason is people just get bored of setting world records. Eventually the world records are too hard to beat, but they want to keep speedrunning, so they make new categories and new funny things. There isn't really a Halo randomizer. People have made one for MCC that makes the enemies random, but that wouldn't change this trick at all.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Games that are super old, they end up getting like too optimized, where the grind is too difficult for like 99% of speedrunners to consider getting world record. I love that second plasma pistol didn't fall down. So if the community wants to keep playing the game they enjoy, then they have to change what the content is. They can't only stream for world records, so they change it up and they stream for fun stuff. I don't really like having fun though. Much rather grind for world records. I've never really been a fan of like the casual content like that. Did they kill him? They did. Nice.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Alright, this is the one.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste?
How did he not pull his sword? What? That was an ultra. He should have pulled his sword. Please don't shoot at me. Alright, this is really fast.
Sir, Eindringling.
Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon, kümmert euch um die Träger.
Hat die Malta die Eindringlinge schon verlassen?
Im Lauf. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer frei. Ich glaube es nicht. Die ziehen sich zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch.
Lost a little time there. It's still fast.
Wirklich übel.
Get out of the way. Alright, we're zooming. It's not quite sub 4, but it's really close. This is a good Kyra. I like that this is the Kyra that ads are playing on. Everyone like just missed this Kyra. Just had to have less people watching me, less pressure. Dude, that just fell off your gun? That's so bullshit that you were hiding and you just ricocheted my shit. This should have been even faster. It's still a, what, 409? 410? Yeah, that should have been like a 405.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
You can't stick the weapon. You can only stick the player. So if I like hit the plasma rifle, it'll bounce off. But I could only see like the left side of his body. So I basically could only see his gun. This is still really fast though.
Absturzstelle
Sergeant,
ist
ich brauch
jenseits
sie auf
dieses
dem
Hotels,
Vogel.
Chief. Hier wimmelt es von
Ma'am?
Allianz.
Meine
Folgen Sie mir.
Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Yo, Tag, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Ooh, he almost sniped me. That was close. Alright, this is a good start.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns...
How do you not give me the X prompt, dude?
Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum wir mit
Dickhead.
einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
I was a decent outskirts until that.
Wir haben noch was vor uns. Hey, diese Typen lernen es wohl nie.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie das.
Wait, I'm shooting. I might die here. I shouldn't. But I might. We're fine.
Neuer Kontakt.
Alright. I knew we were losing 10 seconds. That's expected. Give me a good metro. Don't troll me.
Wir alle folgen.
They already did it, I'm pretty sure. At least it's partially there. I've noticed that someone I have blocked, or that we blocked each other, I saw their name on Twitter, and the, like, it's, you know, there's the suggested follows, like, you should follow this person. It said in the person that they follow, it showed someone that I have blocked. So they've already like started doing it. It's like, follow this person. They also follow so and so, and the person it listed was someone I have blocked. Cool. Love getting sniped there.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Rays. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
Okay, I was gonna say that is.
Sir, Corporal Perez, Kompanie A, Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, Ma'am. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen.
Als ich Verstärkung anforderte, dachte ich nicht an einen Spartan. Wir stecken in Schwierigkeiten.
Diesen Blick, das ist pures Entsetzen.
Marine, habe ich Ihnen das Jammern erlaubt? Das hält wohl kaum an. Köpfe runter. Das Ding fängt wirklich an, mich anzukotzen. Marines, wir holen uns einen Scarab.
Not bad.
Wir sind erhabene Prophetengebieter und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
Hate this trick so much, man. Doing it right. God damn, man. Let's run. I love this trick. Why does it suck so bad? I lost over a minute. Or like 55 seconds. I don't. Okay. Man. I don't really want to reset. Really annoying. I can still PB. I don't technically have to reset. I might keep going.
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Wahrheit.
Saved back a little bit of time.
Seine Wahrheit soll nie verstummen.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
That's weird. Alright, 45 seconds down the drain. Wait, I died? No. I died in the cutscene. They stole my fuel rod gun, man.
Was ist hier passiert?
I didn't get dialogue skip either.
Einem Gebieter schicken die Propheten.
Not the Oracle start I wanted.
Ich bin geschmeichelt.
Yeah, dying at the end prevents weapon carryover.
Muss ganz nah sein. Komm raus, damit wir dich töten können.
Stellt euch auf.
Anführer, bleibt. Die Flat greift uns an.
Yeah. At a fuel rod, that would have been a lot easier to go fast. I got the dialogue skip as well. Whatever. We're already, like, guaranteed to break even or lose time on this level. We're only 2 minutes in on a 12-minute level, and we're basically tied with, like, Zoo. Or, like, with if I have to play perfectly to time. Compared to my best ever clear, I just lost, like, 20 seconds at the start, which is absurd because it didn't seem like I lost 20 seconds. But my best ever door there is a 16, and I just got a 20 or a 35. Yeah, what up, Teapot?
Los, Gebieter, wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
At least I made it to the elevator level for Svo. Not at the start of the game. How are there 3 floods? What the heck? Where? Where are you? Are you a reinforcement? What are you? 51? Blood Brutes are in Halo 3. You're not in Halo 2. Half the flood in Halo 3 are brutes. Yeah, you can watch them turn from brute into blood, which is kind of cool in Halo 3. The popcorn will crawl inside and they'll turn into them.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist.
Get me.
Gebieter, die Flat ist jetzt überall in der Station. Wir sind zu wenige für so eine Riesenverseuchung. Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt.
Did they kill him? Or is he hidden? Nope, they got him.
Träger zurück zur Landezone. Der Gebieter geht weiter nach oben, trennt die Station ab und scheucht die Ketzer aus dem Loch. Unsere Herren ihre Anführung. Halten Sie das Schwert bereit. Dem wird das Kap... Alle meine Phantoms sind in der Luft, Gebieter. Los, trennen Sie das Kabel durch.
No, it's not a good oracle. I lost 30 seconds at the start. 20 at the first, before the first door opened, and then 10 at the lab room. It's crazy how much time you can lose before the popcorn door. It's very subtle time, but I literally lost 20 seconds compared to my gold there. Doesn't work on the real version of the game, Paco. I've been brainwashed by a bad version.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo, so gut es geht. Wir müssen das Orakel retten. Welch ein Wahnsinn! In einem Banshee entkommt ihr diesem Strudel nie. Moment, der Hangar. Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebietet!
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it as a kid, because it doesn't exist. Oh, you said probably why I didn't know about it, yeah. I see. No, good thing I got the checkpoint. Shouldn't have stuck that guy. But I needed to kill him because he would have started melting me. But, oh my gosh, leave me alone. I should survive this, right? Don't ricochet. Okay. You can get killed by those ricochet bullets. That wasn't too bad of a death, it's fine. My camo cycle was wrong because I had to camo early, and I didn't have it back when I needed it, so I couldn't do the fly I wanted to do. But everything worked out. Come on. Please. No. Please get in the hole. I don't know if I'm gonna get bad dialogue or not. We'll see. I can't fly.
Aber wo sind die Waffengebieter? Was ist herausgesprungen? All die investierte Zeit und Mühe unserer Bluttäter, nur um diese Geschöpfe auf Eis zu legen. Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbeten lassen? Transzendiert?
Okay, we didn't get the bad dialogue. If you take too long to kill the heretic leader between his cycles, you hear this monitor dialogue. That'll happen between the the heretic sections, and then it'll slow it down and make it take like 15 extra seconds. I was worried I was gonna lose that, but I didn't. Just got blocked by turret debris there. Equipment blitz. There's some lines that I definitely know and have memorized, but I don't speak or understand German. Mostly, if the dialogue isn't relevant to the speedrun, it just goes in one ear and out the other.
Ausgeschaltet, Sergeant. Landezone ist sicher. Vorerst.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Phantoms im Anmarsch, Chief. Vorsicht, wir kommen zu einem weiteren Komplex. Gut, immer noch nichts von der In Amber Clad im Netz der Allianz. Komisch. Die Allianz weiß von unserer Landung, aber hält uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Na, die werden sich wundern.
Not bad. Alright. Save time over zoo. Come on. Hate this spawn. Don't snipe me. Not too much time lost there. Can still save time. Yeah, we're 42 seconds behind record right now, but technically this can still world record. And even if it doesn't world record, it can still PB. Due for a PB soon.
Nicht durch vulkanische Aktivität entstanden. Das heißt, er wurde entweder absichtlich errichtet oder entstand durch irgendeine Katastrophe. Sorry, wollten Sie jemanden umbringen?
Good thing missing those shots doesn't matter. white pants. This is a blanket. Gotta have my blankie if I'm gonna be setting my world record speedruns. How could you possibly set world record without a blankie?
Türme mit den Anlagen verbindet. Wir gehen da wohl runter. Außer ihr wollt schwimmen.
You guys ever notice this is the second time Cortana talks about this is better than swimming? She says, unless you prefer to swim on this, but on Outskirts she says, but it beats swimming. I bet the writers really thought they were cooking with that line, and they liked it so much they accidentally put it in the game twice.
Ich habe eine sichere Übertragung vom Träger des Propheten an irgendwas namens High Charity abgefangen. Es scheint eine formelle Entschuldigung zu sein, an die Propheten der Wahrheit und der Gnade. Der Prophet der Wahrheit hatte wohl offensichtlich etwas vorschnell gehandelt, als er die Erde angriff. Er bittet die anderen Propheten, ihm sein verfrühtes Eintreffen zu verzeihen. Er behauptet, dass ihn niemand vor menschlicher Präsenz dort gewarnt hätte. Das erklärt, warum seine Flotte nur aus ein paar Schiffen bestand. Seltsam, dass ein Prophet nur so dürftige Informationen über die Heimatwelt seines Feindes hat.
Yo, chill. Please don't kill me. Everything's fine. Not sub 5 button, is it? No, not quite. Sub 5 is usually the goal, but I restarted at the start, so not a surprise that it's like 510. This can definitely still record.
Der Träger des Propheten des Bedauerns hat gerade eine Antwort aus High Charity erhalten. Eine gut verschlüsselte Nachricht des Propheten der Wahrheit. Hören Sie sich das an. Deine Hast hat die Erfüllung unserer Allianz gefährdet und unseren großen Plänen geschadet. Dass dir eine öffentliche Zurschaustellung deines Versagens erspart bleibt, hast du nur dem Propheten der Gnade und seinem weisen Rat zu verdanken. Wahrheit, Gnade, Bedauern. 3 Prophetenhierarchen. Bedauern zu töten sollte der Führungsriege der Allianz einen Hieb versetzen, aber es hört sich an, als täten sie...
Even if I don't world record, I'm pretty happy to PB on this pace. The biggest time loss in world record is this level. If I get a perfect ending, I can be green. This is the only basically bad level in the whole world record. Please make it. It's a weird angle. Good.
Bibliothek, wie es geht. Da ist eine Art Barriere. Wir versuchen herumzukommen.
My
Ich
PB is
halte
a
euch auf dem Laufenden.
123.33.
Das ist meine letzte Tour, Chief. Treibstoff ist fast alle. Der erste Turmkomplex ist sicher, also gehe ich da runter. Sagen Sie Bescheid, wenn ich Sie holen soll.
Drop that. Did I just hear a banshee or am I tripping? I did just hear a banshee. Did I not blow that dude up? For sure I did. I'm glad I noticed that I heard it. Pretty sure I blew that dude up. That was almost really bad. I swear I blew that guy up.
Hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. So viele kann ich nicht orten. Wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch. Hier sind überall Ehrengardisten. Gut aufpassen.
Kämpfer, ich töte es selbst.
That's so stupid that he doesn't move, man. He just stays just floating stationary to drop me in the worst possible spot. If he moved anywhere, I would have been fine. Dickhead.
Die Allianz hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. So viele kann ich nicht orten. Wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch. Hier sind überall Ehrengardisten. Gut aufpassen.
Du wagst es, meine Predigt zu stören?
Stupid level. I wish I saved time. I could have saved a lot of time on this level. I barely lost any time, even with the death at the start and that fight. I can still PB. I'm gonna keep going for practice. I'll try to finish the whole run out. If it gets too bad, I might reset, but I'm gonna try to finish it. Gotta practice the later levels. What up, Starside? Yeah, I pick up Envy on the Delta Halo speedrun. On this version of the game, it activates as soon as you pick it up. It doesn't do that on Master Chief Collection. Thank you for the sub, Starside. Welcome back. My YouTube chat crashed. Come back to me, YouTube chat. You've returned. What's up, Sneezy? Alright. I really want to get a PB on this run.
Der Weg zur Bibliothek ist frei. Ich nehme euch auf dem Vorsprung da vorne auf.
12333 is the PB. I'll switch to PB splits at the end of this level.
Durchbrechen Sie die Wahnsinnsgebiete.
It does work on Classic. You can head glitch. It's not that useful in the speedrun because mostly the strategy is just to go fast and not die. Hiding and waiting is just not really worth it in very many spots. But if your goal is to beat the game as safely and slowly as possible, it's pretty useful. You mean on Oracle? No, I don't, because I find it really boring to sit there for 3 minutes and hold forward. All the MCC runners do it, but I just kill the enemies on the elevator because it's not hard. And I don't want to sit there doing nothing for 3 minutes. I actually enjoy that section, kind of, like, whenever you can shoot the flood as they pop down. It's kind of fun. At least it's better than doing literally nothing. It's a bad version of the game, so it deserves to be slandered. I mostly get annoyed when people come into my chat treating me like I'm the one playing the non-standard version. This is the real game. MCC is the fake game. This is the game that's existed for 20 years. And then people come in asking me, why don't you play MCC? Why don't you do this? Yada, yada, yada. Because you're used to the bad version. You've been brainwashed, not me. You're the one that's wrong. People come at me like MCC is the default or something.
Gebieter, was tun Sie hier? Wir müssen dieses Lager halten, bis Verstärkung eintrifft.
What wave do we just get? Where is this guy? I know I heard you. Man, I did not just get shotgunned like that. At least it's a relatively short death. What half jug gun? Why are you hiding? Here, take this. Go shoot it. Oh wait, I can't. I can't make him take it because I got the wrong gun. Can't take that. I mean, you say increased accessibility, but more people played Halo 2 on the original version than have ever played MCC. Maybe today it's more accessible, but this was the more popular version by like tenfold on magnitude. Halo's just dead today, and it's the only version people play anymore. There's a popcorn stuck inside that wall. He's still inside the wall. Dude, he's gonna troll me if he doesn't die. Is there still a flood? There is. I thought I got you. I really hope that that flood doesn't troll. Is it gonna end or no? It's not gonna end because of this guy. You see him? That guy lost me time.
Vorwärts, Krieger! Fürchtet weder Schmerz noch Tod! Los, Gebieter! Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach! Enforce!
I don't care so much about the load times because different PCs do load differently, but I care about the changes like you walk faster and jump higher and slide jump further and ghost drive faster and banshee drive faster and sword lunge faster and every trick is easier. Like, it's just the game is just like different. Cool.
Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs.
No, enemies do not kill you faster. You've been lied to. You don't understand what you're talking about. There's actually tons of places where they kill you way slower. They do not kill you faster.
Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs.
There's almost nothing that's harder on MCC compared to Classic. The only exception is that we get camo for Gravemind. That's really the only difference. Everything else is easier on MCC, every single section. Sword flying is also not harder on MCC. The person who holds the world record for this game on Classic is the same person who holds it on MCC. And he'll tell you that he finds them much easier on MCC. They're slightly different. They're not harder on one or the other. All of you guys who don't speedrun the game have opinions about the speedrun's difficulty, saying one's harder than the other, and none of you have even played Classic in the last 10 years. You're just repeating shit that you don't know about. a shit quarantine zone. Those deaths were all pretty crazy. Like, all of these deaths are absurd. I'm going back. I'm not finishing this run. It's too slow. Bams, you don't know what you're talking about. In version 1.0 of Master Chief Collection, when the game came out in 2014, there was a bug where enemies shot quicker and you did die faster. Nobody plays on that version because sword flying doesn't exist on that version. They patched the clown guns. You can't shoot rapid fire with the carbine anymore. The enemies don't shoot rapid fire anymore. Most of the spots tick rate breaks the AI and makes it easier to clear sections. They also, even though they don't shoot faster, they overheat faster, which makes it where you have more downtime between shots. So like the plasma rifle guys in the armory on Cairo Station, for example, are almost always overheated on Master Chief Collection and they're not on Classic. So you get to just run past people that are overheated. MCC actually has longer loads, Paco. You're wrong again. This is the only load screen in the entire game on Classic. You have to go to a loading screen every single level on MCC. There's not another loading screen until the credits. I won't hit a loading screen until I try to do another run by saving and quitting to the main menu. There's no loading screens left. Classic does something cool where it preloads the next level while you're playing the current level, so you don't have to watch cutscenes. But on Master Chief Collection, they broke that feature, so it kicks you out to the loading screen.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
There's a ton of more cases where the 60 Hz breaks the enemy AI. On Sacred Icon, for instance, the ending fight is way easier because the AI is broken. Jackal Snipers on Metropolis, where you board the Wraiths, they get broken. It's way easier at that section. Rocket Flood on Quarantine Zone, way easier because their AI gets broken. Why do I want to play a game where... yeah, it's different, but it's not harder. You said it's harder. You said they kill you faster. They don't kill you faster. It's easier. It's easier at almost every section. Arbiter Hanger Skip is easier. Oracle, you get to be invincible for half the level. Sacred Icon's trivial. Quarantine Zone's trivial. Like, all of these sections are just easier on MCC. They're not harder. You were saying they're harder.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
This version of the game is much harder than MCC at almost every single section.
Dies ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Arbiter hanger skip's trivial. Arbiter glass clip is trivial. The Banshee sections saves 15 seconds and has no risk of dying. All of the like spots on the run that I reset and die to consistently are easier on MCC. Basically every single one of them.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Hey Mann, falls ich getroffen werde, spar nicht mit Medikamenten. Ja, also, wenn ich schieße... Hey!
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
360 has a little bit less lag. There's no physics differences, it's just a little less laggy. And I prefer the controller.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
That is another difference between Classic and MCC, though, is that Classic actually has to fight the lag as part of the game. A lot of people don't realize how laggy this game is until you try it yourself. Kingly Valence just remembered, he just gave it a try. He was saying in chat. Aiming on this game is way harder. On MCC you get the smooth 60 FPS with all the dead zone adjustments and stuff. And FOV changes, you can't do that on this version.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Well, there is no mouse and keyboard on this game, Pierre. This game only exists on console. And the only way to use mouse and keyboard is with the cheating input devices, which are not allowed.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Deckung!
I know I sound grumpy, but it's because it's really annoying when people come into my chat and tell me I'm not playing the harder version when I'm like unequivocally this version is much harder. And then they like make up reasons why they think their version's harder and they just haven't played both.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Hey, hier ist einer! Ich kann's nicht entdecken!
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen
Yeah, Vista version has mouse and keyboard, but Vista version is different than this version. Almost everything I said about MCC also applies to Vista. There are also differences between Vista and MCC, but Vista's way closer to MCC than it is to Classic. It runs at 60 tick, and most of those things I complained about are inherent to the Vista version.
Hört sie! Hat seine Spur verloren!
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, I can teach you how to delete that if you want to get rid of it, Valence. Let me know. It's pretty easy to do. Well, one of the ways is slightly harder than the other. If you go into your system files on the hard drive, there should be a file called Xbox backwards compat, and you can delete that, and it'll like put you on the one with less snow. But if that file isn't there, then you have to reformat the hard drive, which will delete everything you have on it. So you might want to back everything up, but you just go into the hard drive settings and you press Y and you click reformat, and it'll make it like it's brand new. And then that will get rid of the patch. You can still get it back, which I'm also confused about. I don't know how long that's gonna happen, but yeah, you can still get it back.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Star Trek Fleet Command is a mobile game that is sponsoring my streams. You can download the link, and if you make it to level 5, you earn me money. Only takes like 20 minutes to do. You can play it on PC and on mobile. Hashtag ad.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Ich bin auf ihrer...
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, Long Night of Solace on Reach is way harder on Master Chief Collection. That is true. But I don't play Reach. Thank you, Tuxedo, for the resub. Welcome back.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Come on, let me in. Do people run Reach Classic? They did for a little while. I think Sorix has the Reach Classic record, but the MCC is faster. Mouse and keyboard controls just like save time on the vehicles and stuff, and they also added an update that lets you skip the cutscene on Long Night of Solace, so that's pretty nice for MCC runners. That cutscene used to be unskippable on Long Night of Solace, which is kind of funny.
Lass dir ruhig Zeit, ich hab sonst nichts vor. Wow.
But mouse and keyboard is good for that game.
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Vehicles behave fundamentally different with mouse and keyboard, so the way that you can aim is just literally faster, and it ends up making driving faster. On Classic, you're limited by a certain turning speed. Even if you jump your sensitivity up to 10, it doesn't affect the vehicle turning speed. On Master Chief Collection, though, if you play with keyboard and mouse, you can just whip your aim around like 180 degrees in a frame if you want. That's impossible to do on Classic.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Yeah, they also broke checkpoints in space on, I think, current patch or one of the recent patches. It's not all of the patches. That's another problem with MCC that's really annoying, is that there's so many patches of that game that you have to play on random specific patches that came out like 6 months or a year ago. You can't play on current patch for like any game. Which, I'm not a fan of needing to play on like random like versions of the game that aren't even like available anymore unless you just happen to have them saved or know where to find them. I just want to put my disc in my Xbox and play my stupid video game.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
It makes it where it's very difficult for me to respect a world record as prestigious if it's only possible on a specific patch, because then you're only competing with like 6 months of world record history instead of like 20 years of record history, you know? Like, you're not, like, on Master Chief Collection when Halo 2 first came out, you couldn't sword fly, you couldn't even sword cancel. So there was like 6 years where people played the game and they did speedruns of it, and then all of a sudden a patch came out that added sword flying, and now the game's just inherently faster. So 6 years of the game's history is just completely lost to time, and none of those records are even very well preserved. They're just all basically gone. I'm not a big fan of that. And that's just one of the more egregious cases for Halo 2. There's actually like more than a dozen examples for like every Halo game where that's the case. That was really fast.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
No, this was so fast.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
No. That was so fast too. It's still really fast. I had to wait for shields there, but at least I didn't die.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Got a little trolled there, but still fast. Come on.
Hey, kann das sein? Hat die Malta die Eindringlinge schon verjagt?
Kontrollzentrum, die haben meine Bombe entdeckt. Das muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündkapsel. Feindliche Schiffe sind in der Todeszone. 13
If I had to describe Halo 1 with a single word, shooter? I don't know.
Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor.
I think that's the best description of it, right? I don't think you can give much more than that. Alright, pretty good.
Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Garsh said easy about Halo 2. If it's so easy, tell him to try to combine and beat Zoo's time. So Zoo's PB on Halo 1 plus his PB on Halo 2 is probably 30 minutes faster than Garish's. Let's see Garish get the combined PB down a little bit lower before he calls it easy. Zoo's the Halo 2 world record holder. And Garish isn't even the Halo 1 world record holder. I don't know. I don't know if easy is the right word. Yeah, no, I mean, he was probably joking. None of the Halo games are easy to set a record in. Like, you don't set world, like, it's just not easy to set a world record. In Halo 1 and Halo 2 and Halo 3, none of the games are easy. Some of the games have parts that make them easier than others, but absolutely none of them are easy. You don't become the best in the world at anything, and it'd be easy.
Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Sie wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Do I use an Elgato? Yeah, I use an Elgato HD60. HD60S maybe? I actually prefer the one that's not the 4K version. The 4K version sucks compared to the non-one, but my old one broke and I didn't realize that the new one sucked. So when I got a new one, I regret upgrading. The HD60 was perfect, the HD60S is ass. The 4K capture utility, the software that comes with the Elgato, is really, really bad. And the audio is worse on this one. It like crackles with you have to do a whole bunch of like weird software and driver tweaks to get this one to work compared to the other one. But I mean, it's still fine. Like if you're wanting to get a capture card, it's not too hard to set up. Neither of them just to get them to work. But if you want like sometimes the video will stutter and sometimes the audio will stutter. To fix that is like you have to jump through some hoops. Overall, I would still recommend the Elgato. It's a fine capture card. I just like the previous version better than my current one. Am I dead? Don't kill me. Don't do it. Don't do it. You won't. Yeah, you suck. Because Twitch isn't our employer. Twitch, think about how many streamers there are on this platform. I mean, you can get sponsors, and sometimes Twitch does, like, sponsor people, but only, like, the top 0.001% of streamers. Think about, like, over 90% of the streamers on Twitch have less than 5 viewers. And that's not a made-up stat. It's literally more than 90% of streamers have less than 5 viewers. You think Twitch could afford to send all of them equipment? You might say, oh, well, you gotta reach streamer, like, viewer requirements and things. Like, yeah, maybe, but by the time you're getting those viewer requirements, you already have equipment.
Okay, aber ich darf den Sender bestimmen.
I use HDMI out of my 360.
Nette Begrüßung.
I got the checkpoint, right? Yeah. This driving was really good. If the Marines help me out, we could get early cycle here. We could gold even with a revert if I get early cycle. Marine, no, we can't. We have bad Wraith.
Konzentriert euch auf die Wraiths. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
Nice shots. Missing that shot didn't actually lose any time. Because I'm still gonna have to wait once I get inside the Marine holdout here. It looked sloppy, but it didn't actually matter.
Kompanie A, Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen.
Als ich Verstärkung anforderte, dachte ich nicht an einen Spartan.
That section where I boarded the Wraiths is actually easier on MCC. Zoo is here, he could verify.
Habe ich Ihnen das Jammern erlaubt? Das hält wohl kaum an. Köpfe runter. Das Ding fängt wirklich an, mich anzukotzen. Marines, wir holen uns einen Scarab.
Pretty good. We're 28 seconds ahead of record. Pretty good start. Can I get this stupid skip first try? Actually get on a good run today. Hate this trick so much. Come on. Not the best angle. Just give me the skip. Alright, we're in. We gotta run. And we got a checkpoint. Let's go. Best run I've had in a while.
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das
Is this gonna gold? Even without the sword fight at the start, this might gold.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
Let's go. Not sub 16. Yeah, there's only been one sub 16 ever.
Was ist hier passiert?
Er verwendet eine Holodrohne. Er muss ganz nah sein. Komm raus, damit wir dich töten können.
Stellt euch auf. Einem Gebiet.
Anführer! Bleibt. Die Flat greift uns an.
No, I missed all of that. Still pretty good. Yeah, gold means it's the fastest I've ever done it during full game attempts. So out of my 16,890 resets, that's the fastest Arbiter split I've ever had.
Los, Gebieter! Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
Oh, that's bad. I just died. The popcorn are gonna get me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I had to run around like a dingus, because if the popcorn touch you while you're one-shot, you die. I almost died there. Trying to throw this run. All of the sentinels got killed and there was too many flood alive. Yeah, they blew up a canister too. Usually that doesn't happen. There was like a few things that went wrong there. That was scary. That was quite scary. I don't even know. Why is this guy all the way over here? Where the fuck is this last guy? Dude, what is this troll? There's another flood in this room somewhere. What the? That's crazy. Where is he? Wait. Is this part of the reinforcement wave? It is. We're at like... Can someone check the clock and see when I killed that second carrier on the IL timer? It was like 6:05 maybe? It'd be really useful if somebody could tell me. When I shot the second carrier that was in the rafters is what I'm looking for. I think it was at it was around 05. That's about what I thought too. Anyone got confirmation to double check this guy? I don't trust the one guy, you know, sometimes you get one guide by a Twitch chatter. I think it was around 05. I'm gonna go at 06, just to be safe. This popcorn is really ruining my life. I'm not gonna get a checkpoint, I'm gonna die. This is like the trollest fucking oracle of all time. Did it lock? Lock. I lost 40 seconds in that room, I didn't even die. That's really annoying. Those weren't mistakes. I mean, the popcorn leaving alive could be considered a mistake, but the other time loss was literally not even a mistake. I just lost time because the game's mean, and that's what the majority of the time loss was. That's crazy.
Gebieter, die Flat ist jetzt überall in der Station. Wir sind zu wenige für so eine Riesenverseuchung. Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt.
You're a little late, Tex. Thank you for your contribution. You need to be faster than a minute.
Halten Sie das Schwert bereit. Dem wird das Kabel... Alle meine Phantoms sind in der Luft, Gebieter. Los, trennen Sie das Kabel durch.
We were way ahead of record, and now we're like tied with record.
Das ist einer. Bei den Propheten. Die Station schlingert ja vielleicht. Ein letztes Kabel, Gebieter.
What up, Kay? Sorta. I just lost a bunch of time, but it's still a good run. Yo, a Goknak raid. I'm on world record pace, Goknak is raiding me. What year is this? What year is this?
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo so gut es geht. Welch ein Wahnsinn! In einem Banshee entkommt ihr diesem Strudel nie. Moment, der Hangar. Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebietet!
Thank you for the raid, though. I'm trying to focus on my runs, so I'm not gonna be reading chat too much, but I appreciate it. I'll have some downtime on the next couple missions. Oh no. Oh shit. No, 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 no! We just lost so much. That carbine angle was crazy, dude. Oh man, we just lost so much. Well, now we're behind record. Fuck. I didn't get a good checkpoint either. That sucks. Fuck. That's like 40 seconds time lost. Can I get the checkpoint this time? No. Alright. No. That's annoying. That's rough. We're gonna be behind now. What a bad Oracle. 6 start to a run. Bad Oracle. Feels bad. The time loss in the middle before... Oh my gosh, I got melted. The time loss in the middle before you guys came in wasn't even my fault. I got really unlucky. That death was kind of my fault, the one you guys saw, but feels bad.
Wir haben die Prophetensieger gekauft, Gebieter. Mit einem neuen Kommando, einer neuen Flotte oder einem Versprechen einer großen Reise. Oh.
I can still PB. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not restarting yet, but we're definitely red. Yeah, we're gonna be red for like 40 seconds.
Wie viele andere Einrichtungen erforscht auch diese den Schmarotzer. Aber wo sind die Waffengebieter? Was ist herausgesprungen?
That's frustrating.
All die investierte Zeit und Mühe unserer Blutsväter, nur um diese Geschöpfe auf Eis zu legen. Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbeten lassen? Transzendiert? Wohl kaum. Kommen Sie, Gebieter. Ich zeige Ihnen, wohin Sie gegangen sind.
Yep.
Sir, wir müssen diese Geschütze neutralisieren.
We keep on keeping on. Run's not dead. Technically, I can still world record. I can my PB is a couple minutes behind record right now. I've been slowly getting closer. We're on the cusp of getting a new PB. We're on the cusp of getting world record. Maybe not this run, but soon. Very soon. I've been having blazing runs. I just have usually one level goes to shit. And it's never the same shit either, which is annoying. I mean, some of the stuff's predictable, like there's sections where you know you're gonna lose time. And then some of it's just like you get unlucky. Feels bad. Halo 2 Legendary is hard. Hard game.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Phantoms im Anmarsch, Chief.
Thank you for the gifted, Vinny.
Vorsicht, wir kommen zu einem weiteren Komplex.
Wait, didn't activate the skull. I'm gonna need that. I didn't drop my rockets, did I? Okay. If you pick up the skull and you drop it before the timer activates the skull, it's like on a 1 second cycle. So if you drop it faster than 1 second and you're on a funny cycle, then it won't activate, so I had to go pick it up again. Kinda funny.
Komisch. Die Allianz weiß von unserer Landung, aber hält uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Na, die werden sich wundern. Ihren Gardisten.
Did we just gold split another level? Dude, I'm zooming. 2 golds in the same run? Fucking gaming out here. That was a really sick Delta Halo. Locked the fuck in. It's true. That was a really good Delta Halo. I now have the fastest sum of best of anybody. Me and Zoo were like tied before, I think. Now mine should be much faster. By much faster, I mean like 5 seconds. But...
Dieser See ist nicht durch vulkanische Aktivität entstanden. Das heißt, er wurde entweder absichtlich errichtet oder entstand durch irgendeine Katastrophe. Sorry, wollten Sie jemanden umbringen?
However, if he's missing, those shots, missing those doesn't lose any time.
Wisst ihr, die Blutsväter haben diese neuen Anlagen wohl um die alten gebaut. Als Schutz. Das ist aber reine Spekulation. Erst muss ich noch gründlicher nachprüfen.
We're back on pretty good pace, actually.
Verstehe. Da ist ein versunkener Abschnitt, der die Türme mit den Anlagen verbindet.
Where'd this dude just jump? Dude hit me with the James Harden step back or some shit. Walked on the light and then stepped back to the 3-point line. That was a weird looking animation. Feeling good.
Ich habe eine sichere Übertragung vom Träger des Propheten an irgendwas namens High Charity abgefangen. Es scheint eine formelle Entschuldigung zu sein, an die Propheten der Wahrheit und der Gnade. Der Prophet der Wahrheit hatte wohl offensichtlich etwas vorschnell behandelt, als er die Erde angriff. Er bittet die anderen Propheten, ihm sein verfrühtes Eintreffen zu verzeihen. Er behauptet, dass ihn niemand vor menschlicher Präsenz dort gewarnt hätte. Das erklärt, warum seine Flotte nur aus ein paar Schiffen bestand. Seltsam, dass ein Prophet nur so dürftige Informationen über die Heimatwelt seines Feindes hat.
Yo, Sneezy with the gifted, thank you. Don't punch me. No! Man, I bonked my ankles on that stupid ramp. Whatever. It's not that much time. Keep going. I have time to save on this level, too. We're already back. It could be worse. I just need to first try the regret fight. Yeah, I've been playing pretty good this whole week. I'm pretty locked in on. I'm taking a vacation in 3 days on Wednesday, but I think when I come back, I'm gonna do like a new subathon and like grind out like and get this dang record. We're gonna do subathon V2. 10 a.m. starts, 5-6 hour sessions every day. I'm ready to catch the Zubert.
Eine gut verschlüsselte Nachricht des Propheten der Wahrheit. Hören Sie sich das an. Deine Hast hat die Erfüllung unserer Allianz gefährdet und unseren großen Plänen geschadet. Dass dir eine öffentliche Zurschaustellung deines Versagens erspart bleibt, hast du nur dem Propheten der Gnade und seinem weisen Rat zu verdanken. Wahrheit, Gnade, Bedauern. 3 Prophetenhierarchen. Bedauern zu töten sollte der Führung...
Yeah, 2 golds in the same run core. Pretty rare. Especially considering most of my golds are really fucking good.
Wie läuft's bei euch beiden? Bis jetzt ganz gut. Wir kommen jetzt zum Haupttempel. Roger, ich bin so dicht an der Bibliothek, wie es geht. Da ist eine Art Barriere. Wir versuchen herumzukommen. Ich halte euch auf dem Laufenden.
Yeah, gotta get a good regret fight. Get everybody. Alright, regret, be nice to me.
Die Allianz hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. So viele kann ich nicht orten. Wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch.
No.
Ehrengardisten. Gut aufpassen.
That's actually really bad.
Verstecken Sie sich nicht vor mir, Dämon.
Why did you turn around?
Die große Reise. Übler und abscheulicher Dämon.
Oh no. Is that 5? That's 5, right? Okay. Well, we saved time. It was a kind of sketchy fight. We got duels at the end. I got a weird sword fight in the middle, but we're tied with record. Still a lot that can go wrong. I'd be happy with just a PB, with how bad that Oracle went. Gotta keep on going. That's not where I want a grenade to go. Please move away from the middle. Come on, don't fall in the middle. I hate it when the debris falls like right on top of where I want to stand.
Zur Bibliothek ist frei. Ich nehme euch auf den Vorsprung da vorne auf. Verdammte Maschinen. Durchbrechen Sie die Wand selbst, Gebieter.
Weiter zum Ziel! Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht! Schafft es mir vom Hals! Sperrfeuer! Sperrfeuer!
Don't shoot me. Oh, I dropped the wrong gun.
Negativ, Ma'am. Keine Allianztruppen. Durchgang decken!
Thought I hit it. I just lost a second there. Not too much. It's fine. Another man, get out of the way. That flood really tried to troll me. I just realized I have the wrong gun. It's fine. I got lucky. Sometimes you do get lucky in this game and you don't get punished. I'm waiting. I wanted to get health before I peeked. I also wanted to make sure I lined up the rocket. Did I not reload you? This guy can't have a shotgun.
Was tun Sie hier? Wir müssen dieses Lager halten, bis Verstärkung eintrifft.
Brother. You want to be helpful for once, dickhead? This guy go. That guy just shotgunned me? Can you believe that, Dad? That's insane. Did I get the checkpoint? No. It's back 2 waves. Fuck, man. I got a different wave spawn this time too. Is there a guy in here? What are you looking at? Are you looking at these guys? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, Run's dead. I'm back to the same spot. Flood aren't even supposed to one-hit melee you, dude. I should have survived that. They're not even supposed to one-hit you. That's frustrating. Remember when we were talking about differences between MCC and Classic? This fight's so much easier on MCC because all of these Floods lose their AI and they don't fucking shoot at you. I love losing runs on this version. This is one of those spots. I mean, I choked a little, but those were hard fights. The spawns, they had shotguns, and I got one-hit melee'd, and... Oh, man, that's brutal. You're not supposed to get one-hit melee'd. Yeah, that shotgun death really took some wind out of my sails. That death was insane. We lost 2 minutes on this level. That's brutal. Ugh. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going. I can technically still PB. World record is no longer possible, but technically PB is still. I'm not disappointed. The first half of this run was sick. Just need to not do Oracle and SI the same way again, and I'm still. I mean, you get 2 gold splits in a run. How disappointed can you be? I can be disappointed there. Happened last run too. That's RNG. That's also a spot where Flood lose their AI on MCC. Those Rocket Flood will never shoot at you on MCC. Feels bad, man. Still gonna finish the run. At least we got a 5-minute break to unwind and catch up with Twitch chat. I haven't been reading much chat. What have you guys been up to?
Da oben, der Schmarotzer will angreifen.
Yeah, we'll do the Grapevine prison skip tag. Playing video games. Speaking of playing video games, you can download Starfleet or Star Trek Fleet Command and use my link, and it will help me earn money. They are sponsoring these streams. If you guys want to help support the stream, download my link, make it to level 5. You know what? I'm gonna check my quests while I play. While I wait for this cutscene to finish. Oh wait, I can't get it. Oh, it's gonna be on the wrong monitor. Okay, I can't. I was going to. It's the way my monitors are set up, it's too hard right now. But you can join, there's like fleets, you can join my clan. It's called an alliance, and if we get our alliance leveled up, I earn more money, and then we can like help each other or something. We can fly around through space and explore galaxies. The game is kind of fun. I've been playing it at the end of the streams the last couple days. It's got a lot of hours of playtime without having to spend any money at all. I've played like it. It really is like Eve. You build up bases. You have a little ship. You can assign like captains to the ship. So depending on how you like mix and match your captains, you can like give them like Picard, or you can give it like Star Trek, or not Star Trek, Riker, or like Troy. And because they're all from the same show, they get bonuses. Or you can mix them from like different shows with different characters. And then you can like fly around, and there's like turf wars where like you fight other alliances and you like fight for the different regions of the space. There's a whole lot of stars. Like the space is pretty big. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm having fun playing it. I've played it for like 6 hours now, and I haven't had to spend any money or gotten stuck where I've been like completely like locked out yet. I know some mobile games like you have to pay to continue, but I mean 6 hours on a free mobile game is pretty good return, more than I get on most games.
Die Menschen sind schon drin, Gebieter. Ihnen nach. Ich bewache die Verteidigungsstellung.
I don't know what the hell that means, Meme Stealer. Me streaming with my face means that we live in a horrible world where video games are hated by others. Simply because I'm using my face cam? That's your commentary on the stream? What are you on about, dude? I've been streaming with face cam since 2006. You know what my first streams that had face cam was my webcam pointed at a CRT television, and then I had a broken piece of mirror propped up against that television so that you could see me while I played. This isn't a new thing. This is something I've been doing probably longer than you've been alive by your dumbass name. Yo, Vinny, thank you for the gifted. Yeah, I used to have a broken shard of a mirror propped up against my TV with a webcam pointed at it so that you could see me play the game and, like, my face at the same time. Those are the good old days of streaming.
Brutes. Je schneller man diese Brutes umlegt, desto besser.
Der Dämon hat die Herzkammer infiltriert. Schützt die Hierarchen. Ausgänge verschließen.
Oh, das wohl nicht.
Drop the link, Scrum. Drop the link.
Vorsicht bei dem Captain, er hat ein Blutgewehr.
Hey, dickhead, show yourself. What? There's a grunt over here, show yourself! I really didn't want to throw that grenade. Okay, he dropped one, that's good.
Setzen Sie mich auf einer der Säulen da neben der Tür ab.
Thanks, Mormon.
Dieser Prophet, Wahrheit, er hat den Index, er darf ihn nicht behalten. Ich kümmere mich um diese Türen. Los, Wahrheit wird einfacher aufzuspüren sein, wenn ich im Netz bleibe. Gleich da lang.
Alright, not a bad start here on Gravemind. I gotta survive here though.
Springen Sie rein.
What? He's not supposed to... Did he death shot me? That wasn't supposed to kill me either. What? That's crazy.
Gleich da lang.
There's so much that shouldn't have happened there. That's actually crazy.
Die verstärken ihre Patrouillen. Wachsam bleiben.
Mean Stealer, shut up.
Hierher, Chief, springen Sie rein.
Tartarus und seine Brutes haben der Platt das Symbol abgenommen. Dafür danken wir ihnen.
Ausgezeichnet. Der Prophet sendet von unterwegs. Das macht es uns leichter, ihn zu finden.
Runs have been pretty good today. This run was sick until it wasn't, but I'm still happy with how the runs have turned out. We're gonna get world records soon. I'd say less than a month probably and we'll have it, but who knows, it could take longer. I think by the end of the year, for sure. You know, I've never regretted being able to know how to read more than reading your messages, Meme Stealer. Did Dodgers win the World Series, or did they just advance? World Series isn't on yet, right? There's still... How many... Is there 4 teams left? How many teams are left? Yankees versus Dodgers. That's a classic. That's gotta be... That's gonna get viewers, I'm sure. New York versus LA? That feels like a... I don't know how big their rivalries are in terms of baseball in particular, but just in terms of, like, US geography, that's a pretty cool matchup. Why am I being fuel rotted? I saw a Dodgers game one time. Their stadium's beautiful. At sunset, you can, like, just see all of, like, California, like, typical, like, California sun and beach weather in the background. It's very, very pretty stadium.
Moment, ich empfange 2 weitere Transponder. Es sind der Commander und Johnson. Sie nähern sich der Position des Propheten, Chief. Sie brauchen Ihre Hilfe. Wie lange, Chief?
Honestly, for the mistakes that happened and me losing a minute on prison skip, this was still a pretty good grave mine. Welcome to the melt. Baseball's actually gotten slightly better with its viewership recently. They've introduced some rules to make it not suck as bad. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I think the pitch clock is a huge, like, bonus towards the sport. They're now not allowed to wait around forever between pitches. They have, like, I don't know how long it is exactly, but it's like 1 minute between pitches or something. So the game actually goes faster than it used to. They used to just, like, wait around and, like, dick around and shit between pitches, and sometimes it would literally be like 10 minutes between a pitch. Now they can't do that, which is cool. I'm not a big baseball fan, though. I never really keep up with it. Don't snipe me. Well, because some of them aren't very fast runners, but they can hit the ball really hard, so it balances out. And sometimes they don't run because it's a foul ball. They're professionals, they know whether or not the ball is good or not. The ball, so whether or not it's a foul ball, there's two white lines, one on the far left and one on the far right, that make like a big like Y shape. The ball has to land within that Y shape, or else it's considered out of bounds. And you can't run if it's a foul ball. So like they know as soon as it comes off the bat whether or not it's a foul or not. So they don't run unless it's like actually a good hit. That's why sometimes they stand around after a hit. Oh, he's gonna die. You can't tell me Formula 1 is more of a sport than baseball. They're racing cars. I like Formula 1, don't get me wrong. It's not even human ability, it's the car's ability. They're racing scientists. It's engineers and scientists racing their products. I know there's human strength with especially neck training and having to deal with the G-forces. They're not doing physical activity. I know they sweat, I know it is strenuous activity, but if you're gonna say baseball isn't a sport, there's no way you can counter by saying Formula 1 is the ultimate sport. They're not even doing the work. It's a vehicle doing it for them. The worst sport in the entire Olympics, slightly related to this rant, is all of the horse sports. Equestrian and horse dancing and all of that bullshit, none of those are actual sports. The horse is doing the work, not the rider. Yeah, video games take reaction time too, it's not a sport. Sports should be tests of physical capability. Yeah, and it's also incredibly inaccessible. Only millionaires are allowed to compete. Seems fair. For both Formula 1 and for equestrian. What kind of sport only millionaires are allowed to play? Where the fuck am I? Imagine a sport so restrictive that if your parents weren't millionaires, you're not allowed to even consider competing. Oh, I forgot to split. Oh wait, did it? What just happened? Oh, I forgot to split Uprising? What level did I fucked something up. Why am I doing IL strats? I got distracted by my timer. Everything went okay. Well, the timers are wrong at the end here, but still. Yeah, soccer or football, if you want to call it, is very accessible. I used to be more into soccer. Not so much anymore. I played it growing up. I used to be a referee for it. I think the best sports in terms of like competition are the ones that anybody can play and that are testing like human capabilities. Like sprinting is actually the best sport. Run the fastest in the short, like run this distance in the shortest amount of time is the most competitive sport there is. Everybody can do it, barring like disabilities. Everyone in the world has the capability to do it. That's like the most competitive shit. Throw this rock really far, that's a really good sport. Like shot put, I've never even done a shot put. I've never even held or seen a shot put in person, I don't think. But that's such a good sport because it's like, it's literally like the most quintessential competitive athleticism that you can have. Swimming is pretty good as well. Not quite as accessible, but it's pretty good. All of the sports that are very simple, like those are. What position did I play? I was mostly forward until I had an injury, and then I switched to being a like defensive player. I'd actually played kind of everything. I did midfield a lot when I was like 10, and then I became more of a striker, but more of like a right forward. And then I had an injury, and then I switched to more like defense because I couldn't run as much.
Wie gefällt euch das?
MMA is one of the best. I do not agree with that. I mean, it's very pure in terms of like being a pure sport of those things I was talking about. It's fight people, but it's a bad sport because it's bad for humans. You shouldn't be punching people in the head. I'm not a fan of combat sports. My brother-in-law is a former UFC fighter, though. He got beat up in the UFC a little bit, but he had actual professional UFC bouts where he was like on TV and shit. I got to see. My sister was like one of his ringside supporters. It was kind of cool to see like her cheering for him and him out in the ring, but he got beat up. But he made it to the UFC. He was a good fighter. Powerlifting, another pretty good sport, yeah. Archery's kind of not a sport, in my opinion. I mean, it's skill-based. My criteria for these sports doesn't mean I don't like them. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate them for what they are. But, like, archery that's not so pure. It's very dependent on the bow. It's a skill. It's a huge skill, especially in terms of human survival. It's one of the more important skills we've ever had. But I don't know if it's a sport. It's a video game. You're just aiming and you point and aim. It's the same as a video game. Video games aren't sports. Archery is clearly closer to a sport than a video game. But it's a very important skill. It's a very cool contest. But is it a sport? What human ability are we testing in this sport? Aim? Is aim the human ability we're testing? Chess, not a sport. I love chess. Chess is one of my favorite games of all time. Not a sport. My classification of these has nothing to do with my appreciation for their importance or the skill they take, by the way. Like, I know chess takes skill. I know archery takes skill. I'm just saying they're not really testing, like, human athleticism in any capacity. I'm not saying I don't respect these competitions. No. Tried to be fancy and jump over him. Also, I think solo plays for, like, high scores, just in general, aren't very sports. So, if archery is a sport, is darts a sport? Darts and archery are practically the same thing, aren't they? Well, that was cool. Like, bowling isn't a sport, archery isn't a... I mean, darts isn't a sport. Neither of those are, like... They're single skill, like, contests. Luge is a weird one. I mean, I'm not into luge. It is a time trial, and I don't know. 126. If you're competing against another athlete, it's a sport. Well, define athlete. Are video game players athletes? Because I mean, video game players compete against other people. Chess is not a sport. We can draw the line there, right? I mean, it's a competition, but it's not a sport. What makes it a sport, Blue Hex? I don't know. I think bowling is a game, darts is a game, and people play them competitively and they get very good at them and they take a lot of skill. But they're not sports. Horse racing, absolutely not, John. This whole like rant kind of got kickstarted about me ranting that horse sports are bullshit. Horse sports are absolutely bullshit. All of the Olympic horse sports are the worst Olympic sports. The one that I'm willing to defend the most is horse sports are bullshit. All of them. None of those are good. That was a good speedrun, by the way.
Hier ist Spartan 117.
Kann mich jemand hören? Over.
Signal isolieren. Master Chief, würden Sie mir wohl sagen, was Sie auf diesem Schiff tun?
Sir, diesen Kampf beenden.
The horses are the ones... Actually, no, horse sports are sports, but the people competing are not the humans, it's the horses. The horses are the athletes. That's the problem. We should not be giving gold medals to the humans on top of the athletes. We should be giving gold medals to the athletes themselves. The humans, they don't even need to be there. I want the gold medal to go to the horse. Sprinting is absolutely a sport. I don't know that anyone in the world would argue it's not. Right? Would they? I mean, a race... I don't think anyone would argue sprinting isn't a sport. I feel like that meets like all of anyone's definition for a sport. Sprinting, I guess maybe people want it to be a team-based thing, but even there's the team sprints where you like pass the baton. I don't think anyone could argue sprinting isn't a sport. I don't think I have another run in me today. That was a good run. Wait, did I not save my golds? No, I didn't save my golds. My splits got messed up. I gotta add those back. So Delta Halo was a 310. I remember that. And was it a 47? Arbiter was a 47, right? Yeah, Arbiter was a 47. Okay, I fixed my golds. Okay, thanks everybody for watching. That's gonna be it for the Halo portion of the stream. I think I'm gonna wind down with a little bit of Star Trek. I'm only gonna play for a little bit. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna play some sponsored game here, and then I'm going to end the stream. If you guys are enjoying the Halo, I'm gonna be back again tomorrow with more Halo runs. Probably earlier than today's stream. Maybe not though, I'm not sure. But should be a stream tomorrow. Update my titles. Can I get you unbanned from Zeus chat? No, I'm not even a mod bear. Let me get the title changed here and start up this game. Alright. I'm probably going to play this for like 15 or 20 minutes, but if you guys would download this game, it would help my stream out a lot. I'll get you the link. I'm gonna copy and paste it in both chats again. I play on the disc on the Xbox 360. The OG disc put in my 360. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna catch up on my daily missions here. Oh, I got operations level 9. That earns me more money. Let's go. So here's my base. You can level up all these things. Collect my resources that we've been getting. Good. Get free shit. You love free shit. Now we upgrade the shit that I can. Oh, you guys don't have sound? Not that there's much sound to be... Oh, you do have sound. Wait. Now you do at least. No, modded consoles aren't allowed. And it's the Model E, but all of the 360s load Halo 2 at basically the same speed. Because it's an OG game and it reads the disc at the clock speed that it like spins the discs. So it's like you don't really get an advantage from any of the 360s. I can't beat that guy. These are my ships. I'm gonna speed this up. Astronautics. No, I don't even have this. This takes 2 hours? Not on my watch, it doesn't. What else did I need? No, I mean, even unless you're like blatantly speeding the game up, you're not gonna save any time with modding your console anyway, but modded consoles aren't allowed. And obviously speeding the game up using mods is not allowed. I'm leveling up all my shit right now that I have access to, if you guys are wondering what's going on. Wait, did I not speed you up? So sometimes you have to wait for things to level up, but the game gives you a bunch of free speed ups, so I'm not waiting, I'm just speeding it up. If it's less than 5 minutes, you can build it instantly. The higher tiers take longer than 5 minutes. And it uses your resources to build them, but I've got a lot of resources. German saves 12 seconds over English. It's very little. Alright, we're almost done leveling our shit up here. It's like 12.5 seconds, almost 13 seconds, same thing. Oh, now we get player ship combat. We can fight other people now once I upgrade to level 10. I am ready. My body is Reggie. Alright, I'll let that sit for a little bit. What else do we have here? Get my free shit. What are my daily goals here? Daily goals. Support your alliance members. Is there anyone asking for support? Oh, helped one. And then if I pay money to the alliance, will that count as supporting my alliance members? That unlock my daily goal? Or does that not count? That does count. Open 4-hour chests. I should have one of those. Alright. I finished my daily goals. New player welcome pack. I'll take the new shit. Let's go. It's not in a Halo game, but a new Xbox 360 exploit just got found by Grimdoomer. If you're keeping up with Halo mods, you should, or like console mods, you should probably follow him on Twitter. It's not a full soft mod for the Xbox 360, but it works on modern patch 360. It's a new exploit that he's talking about. He hasn't revealed exactly how it works yet, but it seems pretty exciting. He explains it on his Twitter. He's one of the best console hackers. Have I built this ship yet? Can I build you or no? What do I need? Shipyard level 10. I'm at level 9. Okay, so I can't build you yet. What else can I do? Got these going. I can do some research. Which research am I doing? Start with bulkheads. Actually, I'll do all 3 of these and then... Alright, now I don't have enough dilithium. We're almost to the point where I will be done playing for today. Unless I end up with a lot more stuff. What else do I have to get here? Do I have another one here? Oh, 24 hours. Nope. No dilithium there. What we got? Get a new recruit. So these are the people that you can put in your ships. These are your recruits. You can see I've got like Data and Crusher and Scotty. And then you can send those people out to do missions, which I don't feel like doing right now. So as soon as I'm done leveling up all my shit for today, I will be done streaming. If you guys would like to join the Alliance and help us reach level 15, use my link to download the game, please. I understand a lot of people don't want to play my, or like any sponsored game, but figure I'd plug it. Do I have anything else to do here? I clicked everything. Oh no, I do have more shit. Oh, minus 12. That's not right. Am I gonna... I have more shit to click? I do. Is it not count? What is it giving me more shit when I do this or no? I've already clicked these, right? It's just bugged. I'm not getting like dupes. I don't think I'm cheating. Yeah, I think it's just not updating for whatever reason. That's got to be a bug. Where does it show my number? I want to see if I'm not duping it, am I? No, because it still says 450, right? That's not gonna get bigger than 450. And am I getting? No, I'm not getting more resources, am I? I have 268. Okay, there's the error. Wait, did it give me? Okay, now everything's right. Okay, there it goes. And now I should be able to do this research. It was combat. Is that what it was? Yeah. Start that. And I'm done. Alright, that's gonna be it for my stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back again tomorrow with more Halo.